What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Axelon here. She still needs help.
Mainlander.
Oh my
I got
god.
one last idea. Crazier than a box of rad roaches, but that hasn't stopped you before. Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a Mirelurk queen went for
Are
a
you
frontal
welding
assault,
a... Why are you welding wood? How is it not catching on fire? Oh, I think she's supposed to be welding the metal between... That looks weird.
How are you doing? Are you feeling well?
for the love of... This is why I didn't want to tell no one. I ain't some porcelain doll, Mainlander. I plan on going down fighting. So can we talk about the damn job?
Has a queen ever attacked here?
Well, not yet. But I'm telling you, the island's bubbling over with menace. Only a matter of time, I reckon.
I'm not sure anything could stop a queen on a rampage.
Might be right, that. But I had an idea. Thicker walls can beat the whole mass velocity force issue. But the bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a queen's acid are other Mirelurks. The Mirelurks on our islands have carapaces that are extra tough. So you gather up a bunch of the carapaces and lug them back here. Then I'll reinforce the town as best as I'm able.
Where's a good hunting spot for Mirelurks?
Crabs are crawling all over the island along the coast. But you might want to check around Haddock Cove.
Mirelurk carapaces. Got it.
Best of luck to you.
Like, oh my god. There's got to be some payoff for all this. There has to be. It's on the other side of the island.
Talk to Mitch.
So I took my that irradiated radium rifle, which does double the rad damage. I made it an automatic weapon, so now anytime I come across like a human enemy, I'm just like brrr, and they just die. Shame I can't use it on anything else like super mutants or death claws or anything. No. Another red storm, great. Truth be told, having a rifle out, probably not the best weapon to have. This will just heal ghouls, I imagine. Someone loved their cat. Oh, something's up ahead. Alright, let's see if it does anything. Nope. Ow. Nick. Trying to kill me. I'm trying to back up and he's in my way. Well, that's convenient. Let's get some daylight in here.
Sucking down a lot of rats sticking around.
Not really. Not really sucking down a lot of rads. What the hell?
What else you got?
Yeah, you get him, Nick. What are you shooting at?
Underestimate us again.
Saw another ghoul over here. Blew all its limbs off. Here's some Mirelurks. Oh god, I can't operate like this. Cool. I didn't bring my power armor out here. Luke. This guy's supposed to have a story behind him or something, I guess. I don't know. There's one. And another rad storm. Perfect. Loading, loading, loading.
You talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her family.
Cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
You got your Mirelurk carapaces?
Finally, it's done. Everything that can be welded, duct taped, or superglued to the damn docks, all there. Listen, I'm sorry for chewing your head off about asking about my condition. Not used to talking about any of this. The whole island's falling apart. So many dead from the fog, crabs, or whatever. And I just keep wondering how many good weeks I have left. 3, 4, 2.
You should treasure every minute. Leave it all on the table.
It's hard. Things that used to bring me joy taste like ash. I remember the way things were. Before the news, I was powerful close to tossing the whole lot off my docks. But afterward, there weren't no point in defending my land. Let them come, I guess. And now watching them all squabble instead of lending a hand? Hell, a single finger to help. Don't they realize that all the bickering, for just a little bit more, is a waste of breath?
Isn't there some way we can make things better?
Figured I'd bequeath my land to everyone. I think we've lived alone on this island too long. With some common land, maybe a real community can be formed. Even if they have to be drug into it.
When times get tough, a community should come together.
I used to think the captain was an idealistic fool. But on this side of the road, after I get the carapaces installed, there's one last thing I want to do. You've been a real friend, Rubus. If you're willing to see it to the end, well, gotta get to work.
Whoa! I like.
Mariner.
Shouldn't take too long to work the carapaces into the harbor.
You mentioned one last thing.
Shouldn't take too long to work the carapaces into the harbor.
Guns, guns.
Is that a...
Okay, she's not ready.
Pip-Boy? I've heard about those.
Let's see, Captain Avery.
Big Chop's got everything you need.
If you're heading out beyond the hull, you look out for those redhead fanatics.
Nope.
Fish ain't biting.
If the fog doesn't pass, the storms will.
There you are.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
Old Longfellow knows what he's about.
You know of anyone that could use some help?
It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Really? Because I look pretty damn tough.
Just tell me the problem.
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
What exactly are these fog condensers? How do they work?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's their home, I guess. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe.
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Not a mechanic, please. I repaired a flying ship crewed by robots. That's not far from here. I
Fog.
freaking
It's dangerous, okay?
built and renovated countless suits of power armor. I can make a generator out of nothing. I can make a pencil into a wooden wall. Like, not a mechanic, please. Did he die? How did you die out here?
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Okay. He didn't send any guards with him or something? There, she's ready now. Oh yeah, I passed these. I was wondering what these random purifiers were for. No, it's a legendary. I want it. It was garbage, but whatever. Glowing one.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
You ain't on. You ain't long.
We're all counting on you.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He's Mirelurk food.
He didn't make it.
I should never have let him go out there alone.
Yeah.
Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Alright, now you.
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy?
Okay, so we're going to do something completely different. Let's make that video a special one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to
Children of Adam are
like,
dangerous.
comment, and
Don't trust
subscribe.